Hey folks, how are you doing? And welcome to the first side quest. Yeah, side quest. Yeah, that's the name of this show. I hope you are hearing me well. We are doing this live, so side quest always will be live. And the good thing about side quest is that you guys can interact with me right away. So I'm checking here the comments on YouTube, and if you have questions or you want to say something, I can give you a shout out here, no problem. But have in mind that side quest is much more than that. Side quest actually is when I can bring some news to you. And today you have some news. How are we gonna do that? Very easy, dude. Here we go. So on side quest, I have here my Twitter account where I do a lot of news. I put a lot of games news over there, and we're gonna comment some stuff over there, right? So it's very like informal, it's very relaxed. It's something that we can have fun, and you can get informed about the game scenario, the game industry. Every time I do a side quest, side quest supposed to happen like 2 times per week, 1 time per week, depends on how much news we get. So far, we have some that's quite nice. And let's start, right? I guess the sound is good, the image is good, so guys, you can see. So this is the latest post I did on my Twitter account. If you're not following me, you should. Come on. Okay, so here there is this lovely GIF that I really love it. Do you remember when Gambit and Rogue, they are in love, but they cannot touch each other? And then the escaping workforce, this account's really cool. They make this, they put this, right? Actually, they tweet this. I don't know if they make it, but they tweet this, and which is quite nice. It's like the Rogue in love kissing Gambit. Would you exchange place with Gambit? Would you be in his place? For how long? I remember some of those chapters on X-Men that actually that kind of happened, and she got some powers for him. This kind of stuff is quite nice, right? Rogue is one of my favorite characters on the X-Men scenario and world. It's amazing. The second one, which is quite cool, I don't know if you saw something like this before. Some guys, some independent developers, they transformed the Sonic 3D game into Sonic 2D game, which is amazing, and it's kind of super cool. I saw it. Let me see if I can show to you. I don't know here if the cutout's gonna be good enough for you. Let me try. Let me try to show the video at least, because the video is super cool. These guys from Contaco. Check this. This is super cool, dude. Super cool. I hope you like it. So you can see this is the 3D game from Sonic. That wasn't that, like it's not the same thing like the Mario on Nintendo 64. I think they tried to copy somehow, but then those guys remake it. And they make the game in 2D actually. So the game in 2D looks way better than the game in 3D, originally 3D. And I'm eager to play that, aren't you? I'm crazy to play that. It's like having old Sonic, but now new Sonic. And why not, right? Crazy. I'm really interested to see this happening, right? Okay, let's go back to our Twitter account. Another interesting thing I saw, let me go back to my profile. Yes. So another interesting thing I saw is the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermatch. It's going to be crazy, right? I don't know if you saw that, but they are adding new characters like the RoboCop. And this is super insane somehow. I'm crazy to play with RoboCop with Mortal Kombat. I think it's a big win for them. But seems like there is no game card for Nintendo Switch. The question is, do you really need a game card? I know a lot of people say, oh, GameStop, they have this business. You can exchange game cards. I have 2 Nintendo Switches. I can exchange. Well, do you know what? I have 2 Nintendo Switches. and there's one for my son and there's one for me. And I can tell you right away, like, we find a way to play in both. Like, you can put like 2 accounts in both of them. I can show you later if you guys are interested. Just leave some comments below here. I can show how to do it. It's not that hard. You cannot play at the same time in both, but you can play while the other is not playing. But you need to have these 2 accounts, and works really, really, really well. So, do you really need a card? Do you need a physical cartridge? I think we are way after, beyond that already. We are in a new age. Come on, this is too old in my opinion. Right? Okay. What else we have here? Oh, Sega. Do you know Sega? Some people don't know, but Sega means oh, it's super cool actually. Sega means service games. Here you go. Service games. Look at that. I didn't know that Sega was a contraction of service games. I just thought it was a brand or a name. But there's always a story behind a brand, right? And Sega, they reach 60 years anniversary. 60 years anniversary. Can you believe in that? A company that lasts for 60 years for games? Jeez, like it's insanely old, but it's super cool because the brand's still quite young in my mind. I don't know for you, but for me, it's still quite young. And what else we have here? That from Nintendo, my Nintendo News. Oh, and from the Go Nintendo tweet. I love this account. I love this guy. There's a new picture from the Super Nintendo World in Universal in Japan, Tokyo. And this picture, before we have a picture, this picture was pretty much like this part of the park. And you can see the park is almost done. And there's tons of details. But now there's a new picture you can see outside. So there's like a farther picture, a wider picture. You can see the outside where it connects to the, probably here, if I'm not wrong, this is the Harry Potter world. So there's a connection right after somehow. So you get in this place here. I think you can see my mouse, right? You can. So you can get in this place, and this will be the entrance. So you don't have any possible clue of all the huge stuff that is inside the Super Nintendo world on the Universal Park. I think they are doing by purpose. So you can walk through the pipe, the green pipe, and then you go to their world right after. So it's like having the feeling of becoming Mario, right? A true lifestyle, somehow Mario. This is super cool. You know, I live here in Florida. I live really nearby Orlando, and I'm eager to have this park here so I can be there almost every day. I can tell you. And imagine this, like, this idea is really cool, right? You start here, get in the pipe, and then suddenly you are inside the Super Nintendo world. That's pretty much Super Mario World. I don't know why they call it Super Nintendo World. I understand the meaning, right? They want to add more stuff, but look at this. It's pretty much 100% Mario World, right? It should be Mario World, not Nintendo World. But I understand the reason why. If they want to change something or add something that doesn't belong to the Mario universe, they can put it here, and this is not a problem. I got that. What else we got here? Oh, this is super good. This is from Jonathan Cooper. This guy always posting these workarounds on how things are done, how games are done, and those are from the Tomb Raider 2 being rendered or pre-rendered on the 3DS Max. And it's amazing to see this kind of work, how it's done on the backstage, right? I love to see that. That's why I have here a show to talk to these people that do games, and it's amazing to play it too. And to finish today, side quest, we have Minecraft dungeons, and believe it or not, there's a lot of downloads right now, a lot of players on that. I'm eager to play that game. And they say it's going to be on July 2020 on Jungle Awakens. So there is already a DLC that's pretty much Minecraft lives on DLCs, right? I mean, somehow there's a lot of awards, and I really love it. I really love the idea to have DLC of Jungle Awakens on this one, and I'm eager to play. What about you? Are you eager to play or not? And that's it. That's the today. side quest with some news for you. It's good to have your interaction here. I know people are coming, and it's good to have your questions here so I can answer. I can answer even after. So feel free to bring your questions here. And guys, I hope to see you soon in the next side quest. See you soon, folks.